Right. Okay, it's done. So, ladies, today we're going to start the ninth part, and here we will be speaking mostly about friends, friendship, and what we do in our free time together with friends, and how did we meet our friends. Okay. And first of all, I would like you to open up the chat. And could you write me different activities that people often do with friends? Maybe you do it with friends, maybe other people do it with friends with great pleasure. My example is go shopping, maybe, right? Okay, can you write something else? What do you think people often do with friends?
Drink a coffee, drink alcohol.
Yeah, you can write it, Alice, in the chat. Yes. So, Alona has have a picnic. Good idea, right? For summertime. Right. Irina, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Right. How are you today?
I have day off, and in 5 p.m. I will go to celebrate wedding day of my friend.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Have you got a beautiful dress for the wedding party?
It's my problem because tomorrow, yes?
Yesterday.
I bought yesterday. I bought a super costume, white costume. 1 second. 1 second, ladies. It's
right.
May.
Oh, yes, that is like a suit, right?
Yes.
Very beautiful.
And
right, wow, that looks amazing.
But it's very expensive. And I think it for once day.
But Irina, I'm sure you can wear it later. What do you think? I think you can wear it later also.
I don't know.
No, no.
It not every day.
Right.
For great celebrate.
Okay, for great celebration, yes.
Вот я в сомнениях весь день. Подняла всех подружек.
Okay, but it looks really cool, actually. Okay, good. Anyway, Irene, what are we speaking about? We are speaking about different activities that people do with friends together. Have a look. In the chat, we have go shopping, have picnic, have a coffee. Very good, ladies. Go on a trip together, agree, have lunch. Can you write some more? What other ideas have you got? I've got another idea. Go clubbing. Right? Go for a walk, good one. Go to the cinema, nice.
Karaoke, я написала.
Karaoke, that's right. Yes, go to karaoke. Oh yeah, I see it. Go to the karaoke. Go to spa. Wonderful idea also. Yeah, I love it. Okay, how about go to restaurants? We didn't have it. Yeah, go to restaurants or go to a restaurant. Yeah, good. Go on quiz. All right, that's good.
Не знаю, правильно я говорю?
Meal, yeah, a meal. Meal, right.
Каждый свой интерес.
Cool, cool. How about playing board games? Board games. Right. Okay, one more and then let's look at some people. Okay. Do you have one more idea? No?
Будет сам немного.
Okay, some.
Прям
Go to the cinema, Lisa has.
вот так будет маленько.
Yes, okay. Irin, or you could say drink some wine, yeah, or drink wine. Good. Celebrate birthday parties, right? Go to the theater. Wonderful, cool ideas, ladies. Now I'm going to show you some friends spending time together. Could you please look at their photographs and tell me what are these friends doing together? Right. Okay. Here it is. Have a look. We've got different photographs. Could you tell me what are these people doing together? How are they spending time? Alon, how about these ones? What are they doing together?
I think they в настоящем времени говорите, they are going on trip together, or maybe traveling together, and go sighting.
Yes, that's right. Looks like that. I quite agree. Alice, how about these two ladies? What are they doing together?
They meet in the park, they talk together.
It's all happening right now. Yes, Alice? It's right now.
They're talking. They're talking. Слушайте, забыла, как выглядят счастливые.
They look?
Просто they look happy.
Right.
Maybe they are planning a lunch.
Okay, cool. Right. You might be right that they are in the park. If I zoom, you may notice that they are
they are gardening.
Right, they are gardening. True.
Maybe they are sisters.
Yeah, that's right. But all of these people in the photos are friends. Yeah. Okay, but they look similar. I agree. They look really similar. Nice. Irin, have you got idea about this picture? Yeah, it's difficult to understand what is happening.
It's difficult. Maybe it's party 40 people. Кому за 50, кому за 100.
Party for 40 plus, yeah.
I look shell with what is species. I don't know. Maybe it home. This woman. It's her friend and her husband.
Okay.
And maybe it her birthday.
It her birthday. Чего не хватает?
It is.
So it might be a party at home. Yes, a party at home. Could be. All right. So Alon, how about these guys?
I think they are having a picnic.
Okay.
Or maybe it looks like walk together. Да, поход. Могу?
Okay, hiking trip.
Hiking trip, yes, because they are sitting on natural places.
Yes, right.
And eating simple food. It's usual from any picnic and hiking trip.
Yes, it's true. They are definitely somewhere in the country, yes?
Yes.
Okay, nice. And Alice, how about this ladies? The last one, what are they doing?
Так, скейт, это у нас ролики же?
Okay, roller skating, yeah?
Вот это, да, roller skating. They are roller skating. They are doing sport.
Yes, they are very active here, right?
They're very active. They are friends, and the weather is very sunny.
Yes, right. And it's a good way, yes, to go around the city, right? And have fun.
Skateboard как будет? Skateboard.
Так и будет. Skateboard. Это же не русское
Skateboard.
слово.
Что-то да.
Board, английское.
And да,
Skateboard.
and one girl there skating board, правильно?
Skateboarding. She's
Skateboarding.
skateboarding, right?
They're skateboarding, да.
Right. True. Wonderful. Good time with friends, isn't it? Do you agree? Yeah. Okay. Now, ladies, I would like to ask you, how much time do you personally spend with your friends? And what things do you like doing with your friends? Irin, how about you?
Often I go for a walk with my friend and our children. I'll go for a walk in Park Dynamo in Voronezh, Central Park. And often I go to restaurant with my colleagues after work. And every Friday I go to fun with my colleagues.
Right. Okay. So that means you spend a lot of time with your
Yes,
friends, I guess.
Yes.
Quite a lot. Right. Alon, how about you?
In summer, we have a picnic every weekend, I think, with my friend and children and other children, and we usually meet maybe twice or 3 times in month.
A month.
A month. We meet in cafe, maybe at home. We like playing in board games, on board games, and talking about everything.
Right. Okay. So that sounds also that you see your friends quite regularly.
Yes.
Good.
Can I ask you, Alona, do your friends from school, from university, maybe it's neighbors?
I have best friends from university, and we friends. А вот как глагол дружим? Friends.
We are friends.
We are friends. More 50 years.
50. No, not yet.
Yes.
Maybe 15.
15, yes, 15 years, yes. And other friends, it's friends' husband, friends, and other people. We have a regular for family, как вот company, да?
Yeah, right.
Big company.
Yes. And we both have children similar age.
That's right. Okay. Alena, one more time, how do you say друзья моего мужа?
My husband's friend.
Yes, right. Okay, good, thank you. Alice, and what about you? How much time do you spend with friends and what do you do?
One of my friends work with me, and we very often see and meet on the lunch, maybe twice a week. And another my friends work with me too, but we don't work on the same day.
All right. Yes.
And now we как-то hardly ever see.
Right. So I think you're missing, yes, your friend.
Ну вот как Алена рассказала, так что прям вот так не получается. Maybe once a month we can meet and have a lunch, or maybe we together walk in the park.
Right. So Alice, you definitely need to organize a board game evening or something, right? That sounds cool.
we all live in one area. Yes,
Yes, in the same area.
Oh,
in same area. That's why we meet in often, and our city is not big as Moscow. That's why I think it's simple for us meeting and spend time together.
Good.
I try to meet one friends once a week. No, I have a lot of friends, but best friends too.
Right.
I have two best friends, and this Sunday, my friends from husband's friends invite to me to play in Mafia.
Okay, that's going to be definitely a fun time. Yes, right. Okay. Ladies, and I've got one more question for you. What do you think? Why are friends important? Why are friends important?
Difficult question.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Well, in fact, it's not very difficult.
Because friends give us good emotion. Как на английском это сказать?
Okay, very nice. Alice, agree. Friends give positive emotions, right? What else?
Как сказать, что как бы, ну, выслушают, поддержат, да, то есть friends.
Попробуйте перефразировать. Когда у меня есть проблемы, я могу поговорить.
When we have a problem, our friends can hear us and give advice.
Right. Yes, that's right. Good one. Okay.
And when we are happy, our friends happy with us too.
True. That's wonderful. Yes. And also we spend a lot of time, yes, at work and with our families and with friends. We can maybe talk about some different topics, right? Maybe we may sometimes tell our friends some secrets and so on, right? Okay, lovely. Now, ladies, we're going to listen to 3 people talking about friends. Okay, I'm going to zoom it like that. All right. First, please look at these 6 questions, right? And then we will listen and try to answer these questions. Okay, have a look. Here are 6 questions. Please check them. Okay, do you understand all the questions?
What this means? How do Nick and these friends know each other?
Откуда они друг друга знают? Yeah, it's interesting question, agree. How do they know? Откуда они друг друга знают? Right? Okay, so ladies, other questions are clear?
Yes.
Yes, let's listen and answer, try to answer these questions.
Unit 9, Recording 1.
Today we're talking about close friends. How did you meet them and why are they important? Fran, Nick and Lewis are here to share their stories. Fran, let's start with you. Tell us about your closest friend. How long have you known him or her?
Well, her name's Karen, and we've known each other since we were at school. I didn't like her at first, but one day we sat together in class, and we quickly became close friends.
That's great. Do you still see each other a lot?
We do. We live quite near each other, so we meet up maybe 2 or 3 times a week for coffee, and we text a lot too. We're always on our phones.
And do you always get on?
Well, we're quite different people, so we disagree with each other about quite a few things. Actually, we argue quite a bit.
So why are you friends then?
Well, that's a good question. When I've had a bad day, she'll always listen to me and make me smile. She's very funny, and for me that's really important. Karen's not my only friend, of course, but she's my oldest and closest friend. She knows me better than anyone else.
Okay, great. So we've got someone who listens, who's funny, and who she's known for a long time. All important stuff, I'd say. Next up, we've got Nick. Hi, Nick. What about you?
Actually, I have a whole group of close friends that I've known since I was at college. We used to meet up because we had similar interests, like sports. I've known Hannah the longest. She had an old car, so the 5 of us used to get in that at the weekends, drive to the beach and go surfing.
And do you still do things like that today?
No, we haven't done that for a long time. We live in different places now, and we all have families too. We still keep in touch, but we don't meet up very often. I suppose we get together about 3 or 4 times a year at one of our houses for a meal or something. But even if we don't see each other for months, nothing changes. I've made friends with lots of people over the years, but I think old friends are the best.
Yes, that's often true. What do you think, Lewis? Does oldest mean best?
Actually, I've only known Justin for about 2 years. We met at work and we got on really well from the start. We started going to football matches together because we both support the same team, Tottenham, and now we even live together.
Really?
Yeah, when my old flatmate moved to another city, Justin moved in. We've lived together for about 9 months now, and no problems so far, apart from Tottenham not winning.
So you live and work together. Is that a good thing?
Well, except for football, we actually have very different interests, so we don't see each other all the time. I go out cycling a lot, Justin prefers to stay in, but I think we're good friends because he's really relaxed like me. We never argue with each other. In fact, we haven't argued once since we met.
Okay. Shall we try?
Take my brain.
Yes, it wasn't very easy, yeah? All right, but we will try. So, how about the very first one? Alice, do you have it? Where did Fran meet Karen?
Friend meet Karen in the school.
Yeah, but it was in the past?
No, friend met Karen in the school, and there they sat together in the class and start to friend.
Okay.
Начали дружить.
Right. Okay. And they became friends, you
And they became friends.
All right, good. Irina, do you have ideas why is Karen a good friend to her?
I remember friend says that Karen is smile.
Okay, right. She's always smiling. Good. Something else?
Know me better.
Okay, yes. She
Know
always
know her a long time.
Right, okay, that's good. So she always listens to her, and you are right, she's funny, she smiles all the time, right? And she's also the oldest friend. Good. Right, Alon, how about 3?
С Ником все сложно.
Yes,
Ником вообще сложно.
Yes.
I think that Nick met his friend for work in it's his colleagues.
Right.
Я подумала колледж.
Колледж?
Давайте мы сейчас посмотрим на Ника, что он там нам рассказывал. Yes, we will see. The answer is actually they have similar interests.
Yes.
But yeah, you're quite right. how about the next one? What do they do when they get together? Alice, do you have it?
Да, drive to the beach and go surfing. No?
No,
Ladies, do you have the same?
I think they all have a sport activity, hobbies, maybe.
Okay.
No?
They have a meal together.
О, вот это я не услышала.
Ну,
Ой,
там
это-
с Ником действительно непросто. Okay, we will check him. We will check him. Right. What's the name of Louis's friend? Erin, do you have it?
I don't remember.
Ladies, anyone? No? No? Erin? Alisa? It's Justin. And what interests do they both have? Who may help?
Similar sports? No?
Sports. Okay, they both like the same football team.
Team, yes.
Right, football team, that's right. Okay. Ну,
Там
давайте
было
посмотрим
3
на них.
истории.
Sorry?
3 истории было. про
3.
друзей. Я подумала 2.
No, 3. Right. Okay, so Nick, let's look at him, right?
Hi, Nick. What about you?
Actually, I have a whole group of close friends that I've known since I was at college.
Right. So he knows his friend from
College.
college. That's
College.
Yeah, from college.
That's right, yeah.
We used to meet up because we had similar interests, like sports. I've known Hannah the longest. She had an old car, so the 5 of us used to get in that at the weekends, drive to the beach, and go surfing.
Okay, so ladies, tell me please, you said that they go to the beach and so on, but is it about present or past? Is this part about present or past?
Present.
Past.
Past. Have a look. We used to go.
Used to go.
And she had a car. So it's about past. And our question is, what do they do? Yeah, when they get together. Let's listen and find what do they do.
And do you still do things like that today?
No, we haven't done that for a long time. We live in different places now, and we all have families too. We still keep in touch, but we don't meet up very often. I suppose we get together about 3 or 4 times a year at one of our houses for a meal or something.
Okay, so what do they do these days?
A meal.
Yes, they get for a meal in someone's house, right? Agree, ladies? No?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear. Okay, well done. Good. Right, but Nick was really not very easy, yeah? First he was fast, then he gave a load of information. Well, people are different, yes. Okay, now we are going to look at some sentences they use in their conversations. All right, so first of all, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. Could you look at this box and think which words do you know, which words are new for you?
Close friend — это близкие друзья, да? Правильно же?
А best friend?
Это лучший.
Лучший. Это какая
Close,
градация
близкий.
близкого и лучшего?
Вот такая же, как в русском у вас градация близкого и лучшего. Точно так же.
Тут какое слово больше хочется использовать, да?
Keep in touch.
Okay, so first look, yes, and in a moment we will talk about them all.
I like phrase keep in touch.
Yeah, it's very nice one. Okay. So I guess there are, some new words. Let's talk about them. So, Alon, what's the first new word for you?
Keep in touch.
Keep in touch. Alice, have you got any ideas what is to keep in touch?
Вот прям, ну как вот, держаться вместе или держать связь?
Держать связь, да, поддерживать связь. To keep in touch, right. What do you think? How can you keep in touch with your older friends?
Text message.
Text messages, right? What else? Give phone call, make phone calls, right? Maybe sometimes meet in cafes, right? So this is how we keep in touch, right? Okay, Erin, what else is new for you? That's all.
I understand all.
Okay, good for you. Alessia, what about you? Anything else? What is new?
Stop, Margaret, agree, it means злой, рассерженный.
Почти. Argue, yeah, it is a verb. Ругаться. Argue. Argue. Ladies, let's say it all together. Argue. Argue. Okay, very good. Argue. Right. Alice, something more that is not clear, something that we don't understand? No? Okay, ladies, but there is a tricky one. Get on. We know get on, как заходить, куда?
Транспорт.
Транспорт. Но здесь оно имеет другое значение. Да. А мало того, что фразовые глаголы, их нужно запоминать, да, глагол плюс предлог, так у них еще бывают разные значения. Get on means to have good relationship with somebody. In Russian, we often say ладить. Yeah? Get on. For example, I really get on with all my relatives.
What is relatives?
Relatives are, for example, my sister, my cousin, my aunt.
I got on with my boss.
Yes, yeah, I get on with my boss. Very good. Yeah. I get on with all my colleagues, right? And so on. All right. So infinitive is to get on, but the past form is got on. All right. I would like to ask you about the word text. What do you think? Is it a verb or a noun?
Verb.
It can be both a verb or a noun. Here it is a verb, глагол. В данном случае write messages, yeah, to text. Okay, and I've got another question with disagree with somebody, but what is the opposite?
Agree.
Yeah, so dis is a negative prefix here. Okay, then I think now it's all clear. All right, so have a look. You
Margaret, 1 second. Made friends.
Yes, it's good one, Erin. Yes, Alice, do you remember you said they became friends? It's okay, but we can also say to make friends. That would mean заводить друзей или подружиться с кем-то. To make friends. For example, I'm going on holiday next month and I want to make a lot of new friends. Yeah, or I'm not very communicative, so it's difficult for me to make friends. Yeah, got it? Okay. What is the difference between meet and meet up? Any ideas? Meet and meet up.
Не так уж мы все знаем.
Right. So yes, it looks like it is easy, but it is not very much. Yes, meet up and meet, no difference, yeah, but you can say also meet, значение познакомиться. Да? А meet up это исключительно, видеться, встречаться с друзьями.
А больше вот используют meetup, вот если именно встречаться.
Вот оно и так, и так. И так. Okay. So now I think it's all clear. Right. So could you please look at the sentences and complete the sentences with these words, okay? So let's look at the first one. I didn't like her at first, but one day we sat together in a class and we quickly became who?
Close friends.
Close friends. Okay, now go on. Do the rest yourselves. Work alone.
Margaret, repeat please about keep in touch.
Touch, поддерживать связь, держать связь. Okay, are you ready, ready, ladies?
I'm ready.
Alona, Irina, how about you?
I'm ready.
Yeah, ready. Ready. More or less, yeah? Okay. We are not going to compare it now all together. I'd like you to listen again and check your answers, and then we compare all together. So listen and check your answers. Let's go.
Unit 9. Recording 1.
Today we're talking about close friends. How did you meet them and why are they important? Fran, Nick and Lewis are here to share their stories. Fran, let's start with you. Tell us about your closest friend. How long have you known him or her?
Well, her name's Karen, and we've known each other since we were at school. I didn't like her at first, but one day we sat together in class, and we quickly became close friends.
That's great. Do you still see each other a lot?
We do. We live quite near each other, so we meet up maybe 2 or 3 times a week for coffee, and we text a lot too. We're always on our phones.
And do you always get on?
Well, we're quite different people, so we disagree with each other about quite a few things. Actually, we argue quite a bit.
So why are you friends then?
Well, that's a good question. When I've had a bad day, she'll always listen to me and make me smile. She's very funny, and for me that's really important. Karen's not my only friend, of course, but she's my oldest and closest friend. She knows me better than anyone else.
Okay, great. So we've got someone who listens, who's funny, and who she's known for a long time. All important stuff, I'd say. Next up, we've got Nick. Hi, Nick. What about you?
Actually, I have a whole group of close friends that I've known since I was at college. We used to meet up because we had similar interests, like sports. I've known Hannah the longest. She had an old car, so the 5 of us used to get in that at the weekends, drive to the beach and go surfing.
And do you still do things like that today?
No, we haven't done that for a long time. We live in different places now, and we all have families too. We still keep in touch, but we don't meet up very often. I suppose we get together about 3 or 4 times a year at one of our houses for a meal or something. But even if we don't see each other for months, nothing changes. I've made friends with lots of people over the years, but I think old friends are the best.
Yes, that's often true. What do you think, Lewis? Does oldest mean best?
Actually, I've only known Justin for about 2 years. We met at work and we got on really well from the start. We started going to football matches together because we both support the same team, Tottenham, and now we even live together.
Really?
Yeah, when my old flatmate moved to another city, Justin moved in. We've lived together for about 9 months now, and no problems so far, apart from Tottenham not winning.
So you live and work together. Is that a good thing?
Well, except for football, we actually have very different interests, so we don't see each other all the time. I go out cycling a lot, Justin prefers to stay in, but I think we're good friends because he's really relaxed like me. We never argue with each other. In fact, we haven't argued once since we met.
Okay, cool. Now let's compare what we have, okay? Right. Okay, So we're not going to read everything if you don't mind. Let's see only the phrases. So number 1, close friends. Number 2,
Text.
text. Agree? Yes?
Yeah.
Mhm. Good. What's number 3, ladies? What do you have for 3?
Meet up? No.
Mhm.
А нет,
What
meet
about
up? Нет.
2 is a text.
Ой, там meetup, да, следующая
Yeah.
текст.
Meet up.
So
А
it's
текст,
3.
да, третий.
Right. And 2, meet
Meet up.
up. Agree. Yes, that is right. Okay, 4.
Disagree.
Disagree with.
Disagree with.
Disagree, да.
Mhm. All right. Disagree with each other. Good. How about 5?
My favorite, keep in touch.
Keep in touch, right? Keep in touch. Irina, and what is to keep in touch?
Я помнила.
Okay.
Я помнила.
Okay. Keep in touch. We contact each other. Phone, text, meet.
Ну
Everything.
да. Я так и
Everything
думала.
is keep in touch. Остаемся на связи или поддерживаем.
Так.
Да? Okay. Ladies, what's 6?
See.
See. Good. 7.
С этим у меня проблема по продолжению.
Второе там all
А, я
friends.
знаю.
А первое...
I've got on with lots of people, but I think
Yeah.
old friends are the best.
But I think old friends are
Old
the best.
friends are the best.
А мне кажется, Готон было следующим.
А, мне тоже кажется, вот он был следующим.
А, может быть.
Минутку. Да,
Made.
все правильно. А здесь было I've made.
Made.
Мгм. Friends with lots of people.
А я не
Made.
поняла смысла вот этого.
Да, я тоже что-то...
Пыталась туда поставить, но я так и не поняла, что это значит. Поэтому я
То есть
вот
я
он поставила.
подружился со многими людьми, да, за там
Ну
последние годы. Но я считаю, что там старые друзья самые лучшие. Те,
Тогда
которых мы давно знаем.
по смыслу это лучше, чем готон, потому что готон это просто встречаю, да? А тут
Нет, get on means to have good relationship. Ладить.
Ладно.
Да, и здесь вполне подходит.
И то,
We
да?
met at work and we got on really well from the start. И мы поладили с самого
Да.
начала.
Мгм.
Right? And number 9, we never
Argue.
argue. That's right. Okay, this is good. Wow, this is a bit complicated. Yes, a little difficult for us, but it's okay. We managed it. Ladies, if you look at the right part, you will see that we've got some questions. Let's try to complete these questions with the same phrases. For example, how often do you meet up with your friends? What do you like doing together? How do we understand the word from the second part of a sentence of a question? Yeah. Let's look at number 2. Do you think it's better to have a few or lots of friends that you don't know well? What's the opposite? Because we have or.
Old friends.
Old friends.
Old friends.
Close
right.
friends.
I think also
old.
close. Close is better.
Close friends, мне кажется.
Mhm. Close friends.
А что я не вижу?
Because the opposite is lots of friends that you don't know well. So close friends. Okay, let's look at the next one. Do you think it's okay to your friend's opinion? How often do you argue with your friends? So something about argue.
Disagree with.
Disagree with.
To disagree with friends?
Okay. Now, could you work individually and look at number 4, 5, 6? Okay, let's see. So number 4, what is the phrase?
Text.
Meet up.
Text.
I agree that it is text. Why? What helped you?
Есть сравнение or do you prefer speak?
Speak on the phone. So text is correct. Okay. Number 5, how do you meet up?
Keep in touch.
Keep in touch.
Keep in touch, I agree. Keep in
No,
touch.
we can use, I think, meet up too. No?
Yeah, maybe. Как вы встречаетесь с друзьями, которые далеко живут? I'd say keep in touch sounds better. Как вы
Нет, ну, звучит
поддерживаете
лучше, keep in
связь?
touch.
Yeah. Right. Okay, and 6, how many?
Old friends.
Yes, old friends.
Old friends. Mhm.
Right, because we have it from the childhood, yes? So these are old friends.
Yes,
Lovely, lovely. Okay, it was better, yes, here, I believe. All right, now, ladies, we're going to ask and answer these questions in pairs. Try to give your partner a little more information and discuss these questions. Alona and Alessia, you are going to work together. Irin, you are my partner. Please stay with me, okay? Okay, perfect. So, Irin, the first question is for you. How often do you meet up with your friends and what do you like doing together?
I meet up with my friend maybe once a week. We go for a walk with the children in park, go to swimming, and go to restaurant for meal.
For a meal, for a drink, yes, for
Yes.
everything. Okay, good. Ask me the same one, please.
Do you think?
Also number 1. Yeah.
How often do you meet up with your friends?
Right. Well, if I'm in Kaliningrad, I meet up my friends about once or twice a week. And we like going to the seaside and we go to restaurants and cafes. We sometimes go for a walk. Yes.
I listen about delicious food in Kaliningrad. It's cold fish, maybe streganina.
Oh yes, it is delicious. It is delicious. Yes, we have a lot of it in restaurants. Yes, it's true. We have many dishes with fish. And for example, on the seaside, you can eat, for example, shawarma, but with the fish products. And it is yummy.
I hope I hope I go to Kaliningrad in the summer.
Right, definitely come. It's beautiful here in summer. But Irin, I read an article about weather in summer, and they say that summer will be cold. This summer will be cold.
What about disagree?
I don't know. So now today it is 19 degrees. Yeah, and it is not warm. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Go to Voronezh, Margarit, because in Voronezh will be a hot summer.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Yes, hot summer is always so great. Yeah, you can sunbathe, relax, and so on. All right, good. So, Irin, question 2. Do you think it's better to have a few close friends or lots of friends you don't know very well?
No, because I like old friends and I like new friends. For example, my old friends in взрослая жизнь.
Or in adult life.
Adult life, we disagree in opinions. New friend, similar look like me.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Okay, now your turn.
1 second. Do you think it's better to have a few close friends or a lot of friends that you don't know very well?
I don't know. It's an interesting question. For me, I think it's better to have a few close friends, but I agree with you. I also like new friends, and it's often interesting, right? But again, I don't have many new friends, right?
Yes,
because I can't talk about my private life with new friends. So, yeah, right. Both are good. And what about 3? Do you think it's okay to disagree with your friend's opinion? And how often do you argue with your friends?
Of course, I often have argue with my.
I often argue.
Argue with my friend. I don't know it in English, but in Russia, спор рождается истина.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I will check it. I'm not so sure about any fixed phrase. I will check it. Right. Okay. So you think it's okay, right, to disagree?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree with you. I often disagree with my friend's opinion, and it's okay. But we don't argue very often. We discuss. Потому что argue – это ругаться. А вот то, что вы говорите, поспорить, да, это discuss лучше. Потому что argue вы прям поругаетесь. Yeah, so I think you discuss with your friends, maybe not really argue. Yeah,
I argue with my friends
too.
Not often.
Not often. I also think so. Right. Yes, because it's okay to have different opinion. Yeah, it's good to discuss different opinions. Yeah, and it is also interesting. Okay, so how about number 4? Okay, do you text people much, or do you prefer to speak on the phone?
I prefer text because I think phone is maybe difficult. For example, I have a work, I'm working, and my phone. I can't use my phone.
Very good. That's true. Yes, but you can maybe sometimes answer the text.
Yes.
Right. Good. Okay.
It's comfortable for me.
Definitely. Ask me back.
Do you text? Yes. Do you text people much, or do you prefer to speak on the phone?
Yeah, I agree with you. Text is better, right? Because I work and I can't answer the phone, right? But if it is something important, I can write a text also back. But if I have a little free time and if I am in Germany, I phone my friends and we talk a lot. Yes, so it's also okay if we have some free time. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do you keep in touch with friends who live far away from you?
Use phone, message, we use Instagram, and looks photo my friends, and my friends looks my photo.
Right. Yes, true.
In our time, it's not difficult.
Yes, it is easy, a lot easier than before. Okay, and your turn.
How do you keep in touch with friends who live far away from you?
Yes, we also look at photos on Instagram. We text. We sometimes make phone calls, and we make Zoom wine parties.
Wow!
Yes. Topic? Right, not very often, but sometimes we make Zoom wine parties.
How people in your party?
How many people? Yes, it's not a big party, about 4 people, 4 or 5 people.
Yes, it's a cool idea.
Right, it is.
We take similar party in WhatsApp. WhatsApp conference.
Yes, you see, it's also a great idea. In our party, so I live in Berlin. My friend lives in Hanover, in Germany also. Another friend lives in Kaliningrad. Another friend lives in Vilnius, in Lithuania.
Wait 1 second. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, so we have international party. Okay, cool. Irin, how about next one? The last one, yeah. How many old friends from your childhood do you still meet up with? Are any of them close friends?
Так, давайте поймем это предложение. Как много старых друзей?
Да, из детства.
Детства. А вторая часть? Как вы близки с ними?
Еще раз?
Как вы близки с ними?
Ну да, кто-то из них близкий друг для вас?
Maybe 3 my friends. It's my old friends from my childhood. From my child garden and child, I don't know, lager.
Camp.
Camp, yes. Camp.
That's amazing. So they're very old friends then. Yes. All right. Good. And do you still meet up? Do you meet up with these old friends?
All friends live in Voronezh, maybe in Voronezh region, and we meet often.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Okay, and now your turn.
How many old friends from your childhood do you still meet up with? Are any of them close friends?
It's interesting, but I don't have any friends from childhood. Yes, we have. I mean, I follow some old friends on Instagram, but we don't meet up or we don't call each other. Well, sometimes we comment photos, sometimes we just meet in a street, but we don't really keep in touch. My friends, I have a lot of friends from university, so they are my close friends.
Where you meet your best friend?
At university. No, my best friend I met before university. We lived near each other. We lived in the same neighborhood, right, in the same area. Yes, and we met about, I don't know how many, about 20 years ago or so. Yeah, so it's also an old.
You have one best friend or many?
Well, best friends, close friends. I have 3 very close friends. Yes, but she's my oldest friend. Yes, right. Okay, so Irin, I invite ladies back, yeah, and we'll discuss a bit. I have checked out how we say in English, в споре рождается истина, and it's good one. Truth is born, I'm writing it in chat for you, is born in a dispute. Dispute — это тоже такое обсуждение. Yeah? Truth is born, in a dispute.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy, right. And it's also useful, right? Truth is born in a dispute. Right. Okay. It looks like ladies are having an interesting conversation. I invited them and they don't want to come back. Okay. Right. Alena, Alessia, I think you were having a very interesting conversation. You didn't want to come back.
I talk about drama story in my life.
Oh, really? Is it about your friend, a drama story about your friend?
Old friend from my childhood, yes.
Amazing, amazing. All right. So let's talk about the most interesting things you heard about your partner. Well, Irina told me that she has some old friends from kindergarten and from her camp for children. So I think these are very old friends and they still meet up and keep in touch. And I find it wonderful, actually. And Irina has some old friends and also she likes meeting new people. And
Alena, Olesya.
Yes, right. So I also find it very nice, yes, because we change in our life, right? And new people are always a good thing to meet. Right, Irina, what can you tell ladies about me? 1 or 2 facts.
Margarita too. Margarita thinks that old friends not better new friends. She
not better than.
Then she's agree with me. Margarita haven't old friends from school, from children garden, but she use Instagram and see photos, take comments, people of your school. Margarita meet her best friend before university.
Когда met в прошлом, да?
Met, yes. It's a girl, yes.
Yes, right.
Live near Margarita. Margarita have 3 best friend. And Margarita often and not often take Zoom party with your friend who live in other country.
Right, it's true. Yes, we live in different countries and sometimes we want to meet because we miss each other and we make Zoom wine parties.
That sounds great.
All right, ladies, I'm sure when we finish our course we are also going to have a Zoom wine party. Yes, great.
Yes.
Cool. Alice, how about Alena? What interesting things did she tell you?
Alena, так. Alena have one.
Have or has?
Alena has one old friend from her childhood. Now they still keep in touch. Нет,
they still keep in touch, right?
Now they still keep in touch and text message once a week maybe. And I ask Alena why they didn't allow not meet, not talk, and she told me about her drama story.
With this friend, yes.
Alena, can you tell us your drama story?
My best friend in school, we friends. Можно же, да, глагол friends, дружили?
Нет, we are friends.
We are friends maybe 10 years before when we ended the university. When we ended the university, she got married
Got married to.
So very strange man.
Okay, right.
I tried, didn't I tried не влезать, как
Okay, I tried not to, ну, давайте там, distract,
not distract, but in her relationship. And maybe 2 years we became far away, ну, как отдаляться.
Okay, right. So we were not so close friends, yeah?
Да, we will not so close friend, but when she divorced, yes, it was maybe 2 years ago. Her husband оказался.
Окей, сегодня там у нас было turned out to be
как наркоман.
Yes, he took drugs.
Drugs. Yes, it's very drama story. Very drama stories for her, and in this moment when was her divorce, we started talking, and I tried to поддержать, to keep up,
to support
her, and now we talking, we texted and meet maybe 2 or 3 times a month. It's a strange story for us, for her and for me, but I never как вот влазить еще раз?
No, interfere. Let me check maybe some other word.
Interfere, типа, in her relationship.
Да. Maybe I will. Ну да, interfere.
Yes.
One moment, I will write it for you, yeah?
How can we say about любовь слепа? Как там любовь?
Так и есть. Love is blind.
Love is blind.
Love is blind. Yeah. Right, that is rather dramatical story, but Alona, this is a good thing she divorced him, right?
Yes.
And that's a good thing. She also realized he was a strange man. All right. And amazing things.
And we both, Alona, never argue with our friends, and we never discuss about what we don't know very good.
Okay.
About we didn't discuss about politica.
Right. Actually, that is Alice. And how about disagree with your friends? Do you often disagree with your friends?
Yes, sometimes. I think it's good.
Normal.
Because любой человек, как сказать правильно, любой человек?
Any person.
Any person have. Вот у меня сегодня это свое мнение.
Его собственный.
Да, как это правильно?
His own
opinion. His own opinion. And it's a great idea to discuss about it.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely. Okay, ladies, good. Thank you so much. Actually, we have practiced these words very, very well, yeah? And some of the verbs are very useful. Do you remember which phrase do we use to say that we contact people? For example, phone, write text messages. What is the verb?
Keep in touch.
Very good. How do you say, for example, have good relationship? Get on. Yeah, infinitive. Get on. Very nice. Okay. How do you say when you disagree with your with someone and you discuss it very much?
Disagree or argue?
Argue, yes. So when you disagree and discuss it a lot, then you argue. Okay, well done. So ladies, I'm going to send you the homework, but in your homework, you will not have to do anything connected to Unit 9. I will ask you to do the test that is Unit 7 and 8. It is going to be a bigger test. It will take you about 1 hour to do it, all right? So be ready to invest about 1 hour for the bigger test, yeah? And that's all what you will need to do, all right, till next time. So Unit 7 and 8, the bigger test.
And we have test about 8 units.
8 units.
Yes, a shorter one.
Okay.
It was a shorter test, and a longer one will be 7 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, any questions, ladies?
No.
Suggestions? That's wonderful. Then, Alona, have a good holiday. Yes, have a good
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Yes.
Ladies, see you next time.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.